Hey guys, it's me, and in this video I'm doing a unboxing of something I've always wanted. That is the GoPro HERO3 Plus. I've always thought GoPros were like the coolest camera ever. I mean, literally, you can do anything with them. Like for example, these pictures that are on the front. You can mount them to practically everything. You can put them in your car, on your helmet, on your vehicle, on your surfboard. You can literally do everything with them, and they're so small and compact, yet they capture this fantastic video footage. So this is one of my Christmas presents that I got, and I also, along with it, I picked up this, which is an LCD touchscreen, so you can actually see what you're filming, and it makes going through the menus a lot easier. So I'm going to do a unboxing of this as well. But right now we're talking about this thing. So first, if you take a look at the packaging, it's really nice. I got the HERO3 Plus Silver Edition. So I mean, it's still a great camera. These are all the specs down here at the bottom. So it does 1080p 60 frames per second, 960p 60 frames per second, 720p 120 frames per second, and it also does all those in 30 frames per second also. It has burst mode. It's a 10 megapixel photo camera, so it takes really good pictures, and it has Wi-Fi capabilities. It's waterproof, up to 40 meters, 131 feet. These are the resolutions. Burst mode, time lapses. These are all also the resolutions down here. These are some more pictures of it. On the back, it tells you all the info about the buttons and what everything is labeled as. These are other accessories you can get with it, and then there are other accessories you can also get with it. Or no, this is what it comes with, and these are other accessories you can get with it. This tells you what's included, more photos of it, and at the top there is the GoPro itself. So, to get this thing out of its box, let's just pan down a little bit. First, you have this cover down here, and all the different GoPros are color coded to which ones they are. So this one is silver, it has this gray color. So there's tape on both sides of it, and we're just going to open that up. So you're just going to cut along the tape, and then it just slides out. So we're going to push that off to the side. Then you get the bottom box. It says GoPro Be a Hero on it. Then it also shows how to take the camera off of its little thing that it's on. And then it just says GoPro all over it. Learn more at GoPro.com. So then you just take this tape, and peel that off, and then the glass comes off. Now you have the GoPro looking fantastic at the top. Then what you do is you pop this back. Inside, I'll get on to what the accessories are inside that it comes with, but then to actually get it off of this, you're going to want to, right there it says remove, and you're going to unscrew the screw mount that's on it, and then that should just slide out, and then you just push that back and it comes off. Then you can screw this back in, and then you take these two things and you push them, and you push the whole camera out like so. Then you're left with the GoPro. So now I'm going to get on to everything that you get in the box, so stay tuned. So here is everything that you get in the box. First, here is the camera itself. Again, HERO3 Plus down at the bottom there. New designed case. I mean, the camera is still sort of the same build as actually it's the exact same build as the HERO3. It just has Wi-Fi capabilities and a bit better hardware. But the case is a separate thing, and the new latch is a lot easier than the older one. You just take two fingers, pull this part back, pull that part back, and then the waterproof case opens, and then the GoPro just slides out like that. So we'll get onto the camera a little bit later. So this is the case that it comes with, and again, you saw how to take it off the mount. You just unscrew it, but you wouldn't really want to take it off of this unless you're using some of the other accessories. And I noticed in the store that this was the only camera, because they had two silver editions and one white, and this was the only one to have a little screen protector thing on the glass lens of this case, which is quite interesting. So the buttons are bigger, and I personally like them a lot more than the original cases, because I mean it was kind of annoying to push sort of into the button because it was so small. Now you can just put your whole thumb on it and it pushes nicely. So there is the case. It also comes with 3 little booklets to read. This is the quick start guide. Then you have I think this is other languages. And then you have the user manual. So this is everything you need to know about GoPros. So I'll be reading up on that because I really have no idea what I'm going to be doing. Also, it comes with this thing, and I have no idea what it is. So if anyone would like to tell me, leave it down in the comments. It comes with the skeleton back door, and this is for better sound quality when you're filming. You wouldn't want to use this in the water though, because then your camera is going to be broken, because you can stick your finger through it. So this is for better audio quality. Then you have a separate mount. This is for, what did they call this? This is called the 3-way pivot arm. So, I mean, the name explains it. It pivots. You can rotate it here, and then you put your camera on it, and you rotate your camera there, and then you can also rotate it this way. Comes with, and this is called quick release buckles. Yeah, that's what these are called. So there's one on here and one on the camera. This is, I'd say I'd use this for a helmet because it kind of elevates the camera a little bit more. So this is what this is for. You just take the camera, unscrew it from this, and stick it on there. Then you have the battery, and I'll put that in the camera in a little bit. Then you have 2 sticky back mounts. You have one flat one and one curved one. This is for a helmet or some other round surface. This is obviously for flat surfaces. So you get 2 of those, which is awesome because the original ones only came with one. And it wasn't the original one came with a curved one. It didn't come with a flat one. So that's pretty cool. Then you have your all-purpose cable for charging and uploading footage and whatnot. And if you want to be a GoPro sponsor, you can wear these stickers. You can put them on your boards, on your helmets, anything you want. And they come with 3, which is awesome. The original didn't come with stickers, so this is really cool. So now I'll get on to the camera itself. So here's the GoPro HERO3 Plus in all its glory, and it is absolutely fantastic. I did have the original for a little while, and holding this one, it is so much thinner. It's lighter. It doesn't have the battery in yet, but I can assure you it's much lighter. And the buttons are so much nicer. I mean, you have this one up here and this one down here, and this sort of the settings is a lot, you know, it's nicer than the original. It's a lot more easy, I guess. And of course the footage is a hell of a lot better. So we'll put the battery in. What you do is you just unhook this little latch here, and this door should just fall out like that. Set down the camera. Then you take your battery here, and we'll just Undo this. Here's the battery, and what's nice is it has this little flap on it, if I can get it, and you just use that to pull it out of the camera. So you just push it in like that, put your door back on the right way, and you should be good to go. So there it is, and it doesn't actually add that much weight to the camera. It's still extremely light. So we'll turn it on. There's that loud beeping, and as I said before, this is a lot. I don't have an SD card for it. I need to buy one of those, but it's a lot bigger, and I don't know if the HERO3 was like this. I didn't own that camera, but from owning the original, this is a lot easier to scroll through. And then of course you go to video. Oh wait, I don't want to record yet. You have to go to settings, and then you can change everything you want. So it's really cool to be able to do this a lot easier. But then again, I did get the touch backpack, which allows for I mean, you can see what you're filming, and also you can scroll through the settings a lot easier. So I don't really have much use for this, but it's nice that it's better than the previous models. So I'm just going to turn it off now, and then putting it back in the case is quite simple. You just take your case here, take the camera, push it in, make sure the lens lines up with the lens hole in the front. Make sure you push this real tight so it's watertight, and then you take this and you push it over that little latch back here, and then snap it down. And here it is. And if you want to change the door, this part's a little bit scary, but you take the door, and actually you should do this while this is out. So just unscrew the bottom, take it off. Mine's a little tight because it's new, but you take the door off by, if you look down here, you can see that there's openings in the bottom of these latches. And what you do is, this is very scary for first-time GoPro owners, but you pop it out and you feel like you broke it, but you didn't. Then what you do is you take skeleton back door, and then you just snap that in, and it lines up just fine. So there's your skeleton back door with your audio. I turned it on by accident, but yeah, there it is with the skeleton back door, allowing for better audio when you're filming. So that is basically my unboxing of the GoPro HERO3 Plus. Sorry if it was a little bit shaky in some parts. I'm working in an area I don't usually work in, and I don't have the tripod I usually use, so this is all a little bit weird to be filming. It took me about an hour to figure out how I was going to set this up, but thank you for watching. Again, that was my unboxing of the GoPro HERO3 Plus. This is Fucus101 signing out. I highly recommend this camera. I'll even put some footage at the end of this video to show you how good it is. So, thank you for watching.